Hey guys, how you guys doing? It's February 16th, 2018. Hoping you're having a wonderful day, guys. A blessed day. Wanted to talk about the Stoneman Douglas High School shooting that occurred February 14th, 2018 at approximately 2:40 p.m. 17 people dead. 14 people in the hospitals. I believe around 5 of those people have life-threatening injuries. It seems that we live in a reactionary country, pushed on by the mainstream media. That's on the right and the left, people. I'm not blaming either side. You know, I've got my own opinion when it comes to gun control, but you know, and this is something I'm guilty of as well. You probably saw this right after, you know, the hours after this occurred. You probably saw, and you may have even yourself been one of these people who went on social media, right, to defend their view, whether you are for gun control or against gun control. I saw so many people taking to social media, and they were posting their views and debating with one another. And you know what? It made me stop and think, you know, these individuals, these victims, they get lost in the numbers. They get lost in the statistics. They get lost in the debates. There's very, other than the vigil that happened at the school, there's very little time between the actual shooting and the debates that start to honor these people, to remember these people. It's extremely sad. And you'll hear right-wing commentators come out, like Tommy Lahren, talk about how it's not about the guns, and that we need to give it, you know, it's too soon to even talk about this stuff. And it's just funny because, you know, right-wing commentators like herself, if it was an illegal alien who committed this atrocity, and that's what it is, it's an atrocity, it's a terrorist attack. Whether the person's white, black, brown, purple, green, I don't care what ethnic background, you leave behind this kind of carnage, you are, in my eyes, labeled as a terrorist. You're a domestic terrorist. But if an illegal immigrant had done this, you better bet your sweet ass that the right would immediately jump on it and push for immigration. You know why? Because politicians, the rich and the powerful, the mainstream media, left and right, use tragedies like this to push agendas. That's why so many times, you know, situations like this occurring, like when, you know, Newtown, Las Vegas, people believe that they are conspiracies. People think that they're false flags. And why? Because the mainstream media, because politicians, commentators, the rich and powerful use situations like this to further their agenda. We don't even have time to process what happens before we see the op-ended pieces, these articles come out. Alright? And this isn't just a problem with the left. Okay? Situations with gun violence, I think it's very easy for a person to blame the gun. I think it's easy for a person to blame the individual. I think what's very hard is to look past all this to try to find a real solution. To look past this and see our society, what it's turning into. Our children, what they're growing up to be. It's easy to look for a singular issue to blame. It's hard to look at the big picture. And it's very hard because these media outlets, these politicians, these commentators don't allow you to look at the big picture. They want you to look at the singular issue. We need to look at the United States of America as a whole, our society, the children that we are bringing up, the issues at hand. At the end of the day, don't let numbers, debates, statistics get in the way of honoring these people, remembering their faces, praying for their families. Don't let all the bullshit get in the way of remembering the victims of these tragedies. Don't let people use their deaths to push agendas on either side. Think about them. God bless.